Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Train Man, and welcome to the weekly timetable for the week of whatever today is, December 8th, 2013. And first thing to note, I got a haircut. It was getting a bit unruly. But second thing to note, all 5 videos this week, up on time and with above 25 views, thank you. Monday, Super Hostile Inferno Mines episode 21, An Adventure for Books. It was a long episode, mostly comprising of myself running back through the old areas, just to get some books from Intersection C, Skylight C, so that we could build a new enchanting setup. There's a cat right there. What do you want? Damn cats. Tuesday, Trainman plays Chrysaorus Locomotion, episode 106, Ermagerd Curse. I had fun titling that one. We start our first automobile delivery service, and while it'll be a while before it completes the scenario for us, I managed to ask you guys what you'd like to see me do next. As of yet, I don't think I've heard anything. So hey, figure it out. I need input from you guys. And on Wednesday, Total War Shogun 2 Episode 13, almost posted the wrong video that day. Epic Base Defense. Where it's pretty self-explanatory, I'll say. But I believe this is the one with Mino. Is this the one with... Yeah, this is where I twice fight gigantic armies at Mino and win both times. Spoilers. Then on Thursday we had Trains in Space episode 24, Unintelligent Design. We accidentally the lander. We left a little piece sticking out so that it couldn't land straight, and it wouldn't. But don't worry, that comes into play in a later mission. The whole can land thing. Not the whole can't land thing, actually. The leftovers thing. Because we left it in orbit of Ike. That comes into play next episode. Then on Friday, we had the Zombie Train episode 48, Into the Mountains. We start the next segment. It's up to Caps Junction, which is a decent distance away. We kind of started figuring out where things would be, and we built Caps Junction itself. Now, of course, we're going to be spending a lot of time doing that, and those videos are going to be made somewhat ahead of time, not a whole week like the rest of them, unless I really get the ball rolling. But I do need to get back into TRS for one particular reason, which I can't show you because it's not a box. But I do have a zipped file, which is the Marias Pass Plus route now, because I did the reinstall of the game, so I'm okay to install Marias Pass. And we're going to have some fun with that. Not on camera. I'm going to have some fun with it on camera when you guys are watching the Zombie Train Part 2 play out in front of the big, not the big screen, but on your screen here. Alright. Okay, so that's that. That's this week. Let's move on to the video of the week. And I think I know who I'm going to do for the shout-out as well. We had 4 this week. Let me just go over them. First one is an unforgettable 911 call of a 5-year-old girl named Savannah, who her dad is, if I recall correctly, he was having a heart attack, and she called well, she didn't call. He called, and then by the time the dispatcher answered, he couldn't speak, so the 5-year-old picked up this call for him and directed the police to their house. Now, it's adorable, but if it was just the police account, it might have taken it. But instead, the video I found of it was of some woman reviewing it, and it made it less entertaining. Not to hate on this chick, but it wasn't as entertaining with her. And I'm gonna do the best video last. So let's just go to News Anchor decides to let everyone know there is no Santa. It's pretty self-explanatory, it's kind of dumb, and it's also kind of sad because you know there were some small children watching that news program when they had their hearts broken. For any small children watching this program, I assure you Santa is real. Trust me, I met him. Now, in the third video slot, I'm not categorizing these by like first, second, third, fourth. I'm just saying third. It's the first one. Third one I read. Never mind. We have Batman, a Minecraft roller coaster. I was hoping it was by the same guys who did the Beetlejuice roller coaster, but it wasn't, and it's not quite up to par. It's great, but I kept comparing it to that in my head, and it just wasn't panning out. It was like, it's alright. It's cool looking, sort of. It has giant statues, but that's about it. There aren't any, like, trippy aesthetics, and a lot of the stuff is done with stop motion, which makes it not as cool, I guess, in my head. I mean, just to go back around to this, the Beetlejuice roller coaster had a lot of my credit because it was done all in one take, with just the person looking around to just screw with you up here, and that's perfectly fitting for Beetlejuice. Now, video number 4, and the winner this week is called Millar's Tractor Spars. No idea why it's called that. It was sent to me by the, I guess, not really head honcho, but one of the guys at my Model Railroad Club sent it to me, and then the dude who runs the Steam Museum that not Steam Locomotive, but Steam Museum that I volunteer at also sent it to me. So I had to include it, and just looking at, I mean, it's obvious to say, yeah, I know, it's the disparity, that's why. It's the disparity in weight that, of course, determined it, but aside from that fact, it's just a tribute to the power of Steam. It's an 8500, I think, no, 850. No way, it's 8500. Shut up. I think it's, oh, come on. Where does it? It says it somewhere in the video, whatever. I'm just going to let it play through and I'll tell you if it says it. But it's a giant John Deere tractor versus a steam tractor rated for 18 horsepower. Now, it may not have that much horsepower, but dear God, does it have a lot of torque. And I'm not going to watch the whole thing. Because it's like 3 times heavier. Yeah. It's incredible. It just drags this thing along the ground. If you want to see a tribute to the power of Steam, you gotta watch this video. Seriously. And the shout-out of the week is going to go to a fellow YouTuber, not one who makes Let's Plays or, you know, facecam videos or anything like that. What the hell is this ad? He makes dubstep mixes. I'm normally not one for dubstep, but for whatever reason, I just have my moments where it's like, I want to be in the noise. I'm not going to call it music. I want to be in the noise, and I put one of these mixes on there like an hour long, and I just enjoy it. I enjoy the wub. Let me go. Oh, you know, his name is Online RXD. I'm just gonna make sure of that by looking up that. Feel like I should have subscribed to him. Yeah, it's Online RXD. And let me just make sure this thing doesn't start playing, or else it's gonna make a lot of noise. I subscribe to him now. But yeah. Fantastic. Fantastic, dude. Props to you. I know you're not gonna probably ever see this, but props to you. I'm just gonna cut it off there. I know it's actually going to about 10 minutes, which is a decent length for a video. It's a bit long compared to the old ones. But still, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next week. Trainman out.